Katie Porter, you and I need to know her. Like, I feel like we would do well with her. I feel like there'd be a lot to go over. I want her at my next cocktail party. I don't want to work for her or for her to be my governor, but I definitely want her at like a dinner party, and then I want someone to needle her. Who wouldn't want to witness this, Walter? She, of course, let's just play it again because it's just so fun. Do we have like a little shorter? Yeah, we have a little shortened version of it. We'll watch a little shortened version of Katie Porter with the CBS reporter Julie Watts.
What do you say to the 40% of California voters who you'll need in order to win, who voted for Trump?
How would I need them in order to win, man?
Well, unless you think you're going to get 60% of the vote. You think you'll get 60%. Everybody who didn't vote for Trump will vote for you. That's what you're saying.
In a general election? Yes.
You just said you don't need those Trump voters.
Well, you asked me if I needed them to win.
So you don't think
I feel like this is unnecessarily argumentative. What is your question?
The question is, what do you say to the 40% of voters who voted for Trump?
Oh, I'm happy to say that. It's the do you need them to win part that I don't understand. I'm happy to answer the question as you have it written, and I'll answer it.
And we've also asked the other candidates, do you think you need any of those 40% of California voters to win? And you're saying, no, you don't.
No, I'm saying I'm going to try to win every vote I can. And what I'm saying to you is that...
Well, to those voters. Okay, so you...
I don't want to keep doing this. I'm going to call it. Okay. Thank you.
You're not going to do the interview with us?
Nope, not like this. I'm not. Not with 7 follow-ups to every single question you ask.
Every other candidate has answered.
I don't care. I don't care. I want to have a pleasant, positive conversation in which you ask me about every issue on this list.
Well, this is news.
And if every question you're going to make up a follow-up question, then we're never going to get there.
Ms.
And
Porter,
we're just going to circle around.
I am an investigative
I have never
reporter.
had to do this before, ever.
You've never had to have a conversation with
to end
a
an
reporter?
interview.
Okay, but every other candidate has done this.
What part of I'm me? I'm running for governor because I'm a leader. I don't want to have an unhappy experience with you, and I don't want this all on camera.
I don't want to have an unhappy experience with you either.
Oh boy. It broke down into group therapy there at the end. What I loved about Katie Porter is she's so unappealing. She starts out in a confrontational posture. You know, she uses her hands as though she wants to, push the other person off the edge of the boat, basically. Yeah. But she also believes the audience is with her. She keeps turning to the camera like, can you believe this? And, no. and we're all looking at her going, we can't believe you, lady.
I want this to be a pleasant experience. Ma'am, you're in a McDonald's. It's truly like, this is news, madam. You're running for governor. No one ever promised you pleasant. Do you understand how interviews work?
If you've ever wondered what the person on the other end of the phone when you call the IRS is like, that's who it is.
It's her.
Yeah, it's her. She is bureaucracy in a dress.
All this stuff is breaking about her. It's blowing my mind. I love it. Like I'm refreshing Twitter 25 times a day. Politico dropped this one. There's a couple we have today. And then we took a deep dive into her divorce records, which are fascinating too. I mean, it's not just her divorce records, but she's got a long history with some men that doesn't go well. She is on video in July 2021 trying to do some taped piece with Jennifer Granholm. And they're not live on the air. So a staffer apparently felt comfortable getting in the background of Katie's hit because she had things she wanted Katie to know, I guess. I'll just let it play out. Watch, SOT 11.
That we're going to lose more than 500,000 Californians dying prematurely to air pollution and other problems.
Here
and
comes
the state
staffer.
would lose. Get out of my fucking shot.
I want to tell you that that's actually incorrect. It's not that it's electric vehicles. It's that if we don't meet the commitments under the Paris Climate Accord.
Okay, it does. Okay, you also were in my shot before that. Stay out of my shot. Okay, I'm going to start again with electric vehicles saving us money. Perfect. Okay.
Right. Okay. What's so amazing about that is here she's pretending up front that she cares about people dying because of pollution and the lack of electric vehicles. She's telling us, it's the welfare of the people that matter. But then suddenly we see her real priority in life, how she, her fucking shot. And so, I mean, again, there are movies that end like this, where a politician or a preacher or a movie star who's gotten almost to the top suddenly gets a hot mic and reveals their true self. And that's usually the climax of the movie, and the person is ruined. But not anymore, apparently. And also the lady in the back was used to this abuse. You could tell.
Totally.
Like, she didn't jump or anything. She's like, oh, fucking, I get 100 times a day. She just stood there. She was, it's just another day at Katie's.
Here's what's so funny to me. Like, Katie Porter was not wrong. The staffer should not have gotten in the shot. If Abby ever did that to me, I'd be like, yo, Abs, what's going on? We're trying to do something with Jennifer Granholm. But she can't control her temper, even though she knows she's on camera and she's speaking to Jennifer Granholm, right, of Michigan. Was she in the administration yet at that point? I'm trying to remember my timing. Yeah, she had already become energy secretary. So you don't want to humiliate yourself in front of important people. And she blew a gasket. She can't control. And so now we find out this is post having gone through anger management classes, Walter. This is the after.
Who put her in anger management? The divorce court?
The judge, because of the divorce. It was very brutal. I'll get to that. But she's already at this point been through the anger management. It didn't take.
Well, we don't know how bad she was before. Maybe this is successful. Maybe this is a success story. Maybe she used to yell at everybody for everything, and now it's just down to getting in her shot. Wow.
So you know that this is wide and widespread. Here's another one that's making the rounds. She's trying to do a shot. I think she says she's backstage at, is it Kimmel? Where is she? She's where? Cuomo. Okay, she's backstage at Cuomo, and she's trying to do some sort of a hit from backstage, and she's not happy with the lighting. Now, in her defense, she would benefit from nice lighting, but she's really particular about it. And here's how that went in 2021 SOT 14.
Oh, yes. This is why I didn't want to I need the lights off, the bright lights. I'm so sorry, but I am about to get on. Bernard, I need you to turn these off. These that are killing me. Hang on 1 second, everybody.
No, we should put the computer up on it.
Yes, we should have. Yes. Okay, everybody. I'm not that dark.
It's too dark.
She's totally blacked out now.
Just a minute.
Yeah. Oh, we should have dealt with the computer light before. Yes, we should have. She's seething, Walter.
Okay, this serial killer I wrote a book about, after he was sentenced to life imprisonment, I was given a chance to go in the back of the courtroom and interview him for my book before he was taken off to jail. And a documentary was being made about him by a German TV channel. And look, this guy's just gotten sentenced for cutting two people up and burying them, and he's about to go off in life in prison. And he gives this last interview, and in the middle of it, he says, "Is this my best side?"
Oh my God!
And I tell you, people whose minds are this preoccupied with how they are seeming from the outside at incredibly important moments are not like you and me. I mean, Megyn, obviously, you're a beautiful and successful journalist who knows what lighting is. Even you're not like that, though, I don't think.
I wouldn't have allowed myself in that first interview with the CBS investigative reporter to have been shot in the dark with weird blue lights coming out of my neck the way she was. I think I would have noticed that. But yeah, she's got a history of worrying very much about how she appears on camera and then not getting good results despite her worries. That's what we see with Katie Porter. She's obsessed with how the shot looks and it never looks good. She's obsessed with how she looks. Same result. And she is very quick to blame everybody else. Say again?
You're not obsessed enough with how she looks.
Well,
I'm not saying a personal trainer should force his way into her life, but maybe so.
Well, there's something interesting about it because, like, this video of her walking in a Batwoman outfit from 2019 is making the rounds. She was celebrating something bad happening to Trump. It was the first impeachment vote or something. She's very anti-Trump, and she decided to wear her Batgirl costume to Congress. It was Halloween, but I'm just like, there's something aggressive about this outfit. I'm going to show it.
Congresswoman Porter. Does Alfred get minimum wage?
It's very short.
If you return the Batmobile, could you pay for the Green New Deal?
Can we replay it? Just replay it because there's something going on in front there too.
Does Alfred get minimum wage?
There.
If you return the Batmobile, could you pay for the Green New Deal?
All right, so I'm just going to say, forgive me, but
she was really
even
shook.
I wear the Spanx.
Things.
I wear the Spanx. I pull them up. It's like, I understand. I get it after a certain age. Like you've had some kids. But there's something aggressive about this outfit here. Like she's like one of these leftists who wants to lean into making unattractive decisions because they think it's somehow empowering rather than like telegraphing personal dignity and like grooming and like appropriate nips and tucks, like a pair of Spanx I'm talking about. And I think this is part of her unhappiness. Like I think her physical manifestation is reflecting a deep-seated unhappiness inside Walter, because now we're going to get to what is being reported via the Daily Mail about a long and troubled love life. She has an ex-husband. They wrote this in November of 2024. He accuses her of having dumped boiling potatoes on his head, scalding his scalp, said he was too dumb to have a cell phone, and of calling him a fucking slob, among other things. He says the following, that they each filed restraining orders against each other and alleged abuse. The Daily Mail reports that he insisted she was prone to extreme anger and had a history of snapping and screaming at him and the children. That she frequently said things to him like, you fucking idiot and you're fucking incompetent. She would not let me have a cell phone because she said, you're too fucking dumb to operate it. Now, what kind of a man would allow his wife to determine whether or not he had a cell phone? He goes on, the Daily Mail reports, to say that in 2012, she came home from work one day and was enraged that the house was not clean, slammed a glass coffee pot on the counter, causing glass shards to spray everywhere and cut him. Quote, "This house is a mess. You effing slob. You're incompetent. What the F do you do all day?" she allegedly said. While the three kids were nearby in the living room, he said Porter began picking up dishes and saying, "Look at how effing dirty this is." He goes on to say that the oldest child, Luke, was in the high chair. She looked at the potatoes in a ceramic bowl and yelled, "Can't you read the effing instructions?" She then took the ceramic bowl of steaming hot potatoes and dumped it on my head, burning my scalp, he says. He says she stood over their son, who was 2.5 years old, and screamed, "Get out of my face and leave me alone." He, the husband, says that he then rushed in and Katie Porter struck him in the face and said, "Why can't you keep them away from me?" She then called that allegation absolutely false, so she denied at least some hefty portion of this. He says she came in as he made Jell-O with the kids and said, "Are you so effing stupid you can't make Jell-O? How effing dumb are you?" Again, in her defense, if he can't make the Jell-O, that is dumb. But Ted on the angry side of the messaging.
He's teaching, every little kid learns to cook by making Jell-O first.
I don't know. It seems he wasn't able to do it, nor to clean the house. And if he didn't have a job, he should have been cleaning the house. I'm just saying, on principle, some of these points might be valid, but the execution of it. He accused her.
Tough customer, Megyn.
I'm trying to find a way to defend this gal. The ex-husband accused her of refusing to leave the house when it was his visitation day, when they were separated, and that she slowly moved around, quote, taunting and laughing at me. Porter insisted she was simply getting ready for work. Hoffman, the ex, said Porter began brushing her teeth, very slowly, and he punched a light switch out of frustration, he admits. Porter claimed that the ex, Hoffman, squeezed her hands, ripped the dental floss right out of her hand, demanded that she leave the home, and yelled that she was ruining our children, called her a dumb B-word, a despicable person, effing evil, and told her she should rot in hell. The soon-to-be ex, Hoffman, admits to grabbing her hands to take the toothbrush away, claimed that Porter was the one who ran at him and punched him, causing a bruise on his arm. Porter went to work and then called the police nearly 11 hours later. And then there were mutual restraining orders. It broke down. She alleges he had committed some abuse as well. Hoffman had hit her, according to their 7-year-old boy, that she was victimized by the ex, and had kicked, maybe the child says had kicked him. That's unclear to me who the him is, but did not go into detail. It's a hot mess. That's really what we're getting at here, Walter. And then I'll put a pin in it.
Tragic.
But another very similar situation happened then with her live-in boyfriend, who also, they claim abuse, mutual accusations, mutual restraining. Like, this person wants to be governor of California, Walter.
First of all, how does she attract men? It's a mystery. And how does she attract political support? That's a mystery. This is all very fun, National Enquirer, salacious, daytime drama. But it suggests to me that these party machines, and California is a party machine. Only a machine would bring up a candidate like that. Only a machine that could deliver the office to, a hippopotamus or a Frankenstein monster would nominate her.
Buy gold and get free silver. That's right. For every $5,000 purchased from Birch Gold Group this month in advance of Veterans Day, they will send you a free patriotic silver round that commemorates the Gadsden and American flags. It's like the Cornelius purchase of gold. Silver and gold all together, thanks to Birch Gold. Look, gold is up over 40% since the beginning of this year, and Birch Gold can help you own it by converting an existing IRA or 401k into a tax-sheltered IRA in physical gold. Plus, they will send you free silver honoring our veterans on qualifying purchases. And if you are current or former military, Birch Gold has a special offer just for you. They're waiving custodial fees for the first year on investments of any amount. With an A+ rating from the Better Business Bureau and tens of thousands of happy customers, consider diversifying your savings into gold. Text MK to the number 989898 for a free info kit and to claim your eligibility for free silver with qualifying purchases. Before the end of the month. Do it before the end of the month. Again, text MK to 989898. Message and data rates may apply. Thanks so much for watching. If you like what you just saw, hit the subscribe button for more clips and full episodes.